Consultancy Services is a global IT services and consulting company. They offer a wide range of solutions for the insurance industry, including claims management, customer service, and risk management. TCS will present the session, Your Digital Playbook 2024, from the world's leading digital transformation company. Learn how to grow your customer base from TCS, who works with the world's top 50 insurers. How to fuel growth by usage-based insurance. How to stand out in delivering unique customer experience. How to invest smartly in emerging technologies like Gen AI, customer data platforms, and conversational strategies. Buckle up for insights and proven use cases. Please welcome TCS.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Egmond Philips. I work with TCS. And I joined TCS actually 2 years ago. And before that, I was a chief marketing officer of an insurance company. And I take pride in working for TCS for the greatest brands, not just in insurance, but it's a cross-industry company. We think in this way. And I think as a marketer, this is the way to do it. This is the secret of success. Blending creativity with technology and data. And today, I would like to share some examples with you that can be inspiring. And yeah, we love marathons as well. Anyone in the room? Who of you is a runner? Are there runners in the room? Yes. Oh, quite a lot of runners. Yeah, so at TCS, we love marathons. And we sponsor quite a lot from New York to Amsterdam. Some of you may have been in one of our marathons. And you don't have to be an athlete to know that a marathon is about strength, about endurance, about adaptivity. And it's about the long run. It's not short sprints. You have to be there for the long run. And that's why I thought it would be nice today, and maybe that's our creativity side, to use marathon as an analogy in how to create excellent digital experiences. So if we look at these pictures, right, we see the runners. They have wearables. And these runners, they want to know their performance, right? You always want to outperform your personal record. And you want to measure that. We also see fans along the way. And we see an app. So we also developed the marathon apps for these marathons. And what's so great is that as a runner, you can see your performance. That's nice. But if I'm a family or a friend of a runner, you want to know where you have to stand and which street at what time. So we also integrated Run Puck, which predicts where the runner will be. So you can cheer at the right place at the right time. So that's about analytics. Second is about the design. It should, give this this marathon experience and should enhance that. And the accessibility and the ease of use is important as well, right? If you're a runner and you're all sweaty and you came a long way and there's a bit of fatigue, you want this app to be easy. So these three things, I think, are nice to see, hey, how can we be inspired by marathon in insurance? And it's not just the runners who win, right? Also, the people who develop these type of apps. So you develop apps for your customers. For you, there's prizes to win as well. And you also want to send, get your new personal record there. So taking these analogies about, analytics, design, and accessibility, ease of use. I would like to share some examples we've come across. This morning we heard McKinsey about there's 10% of the insurance interactions are digital, so there's huge growth potential. Secondly, in sales, so front of the house, front end, there's a 20% profit uptake possible. But how to do it? I think we'll share some examples there. I'm from the Netherlands, and in our country, if you buy a BMW i3, it has pay-as-you-drive insurance enabled by TCS, and the information goes to Allianz that ensures that. So this is embedded insurance. It is a way to apply analytics in a way that it's already in the market. If we go from mobility to health, many of you may know Vitality. This is a company that builds ecosystem around people, around customers, to improve their healthy lifestyle. It involves third-party services. It involves performance measurement, and you can earn and redeem points, so gamification. It's not easy to implement that, to integrate that, and make it one great experience. And we help them in the UK to build that, so we know it's not that easy. But also, we like to learn from other industries. So when we look at insurance, we also take inspiration, I think, from the travel business. Because travel business, they're trying to make a buddy, a companion that travels with you all the way, from booking a ticket to a hotel. And when you're at your destination, it will give you proactive tips on where to eat, where to stay, what to be aware of. And I think we can take that true companion and buddy type of design criterion to insurance. Now, to help the customer proactively as a buddy, personalization is key. And I think in insurance, there's still a way to go. In my experience, we're in stage 2, stage 3 when it comes to personalization. So there's a way to grow. And their analytics are important. This is analytics for your customers. But if you're a runner, you want to know your own performance. You want to improve every day, every time. And that's where I bring the concept of a win room. What is a win room? A win room is a multidisciplinary team approach to increase conversion, so from lead to deal, or cross-sell, upsell, or to reduce churn, if you will. The uniqueness is that it's a team approach, cross-functional, data-driven, and you look at a joint visualized dashboard. And that is not just, digital transformation. It's not just digital, it's also a transformation. People will work better together afterwards. And tomorrow we have a workshop on how this works in reality. Okay, this morning McKinsey talked about AI and Gen AI. And that there's a lot of talking about it. So I rather not talk about it, but show you something that is generated with Gen AI. It's a movie where we used Midjourney and Runway to create a movie on the history of marathon. I'd like to share that with you.
The first marathon was run alone. Running from Marathon to Athens, Phidippides inspired millions to follow in his footsteps and to keep on breaking barriers of the impossible. Today we run together. We challenge, we triumph, we cheer. We keep finding ways to shave off seconds with support of high-tech apparel, data analytics, and biometric devices, always looking for new barriers to break. We believe the records of today will be tomorrow's commonplace. Emerging technologies will help you outrun your limits. Imagine personal AI coaches,
lower your temper,
3D printed meals, or a digital twin of your heart that runs millions of stress tests to find out how you can operate at peak performance. Running alone will truly be a thing of the past. Imagine the difference.
So you can imagine this is just the beginning of experimenting with Gen AI. And so to me as a marketeer, this is paradise. There's so much you can do now, and quicker and faster than you ever could. But if we bring it to insurance, this is something that is already on the market. It's human-like, right? With avatars, it should not be a real human, because then it feels spooky. So the design should be an avatar that is someone you could like. And this is a co-innovation partner of us we work with, Unique. And it can talk based on large language models. So this is possible already now. And it's not far from what was already there a couple of years ago. Conversational strategies using AI, where you as an insurance can communicate with your customers via WhatsApp, Facebook, or in the self-service area of your web or app. And that already brings calls down in the call center. And the great thing is with simple questions, right, you can have a 95% accuracy already in 4 months, which is a steep learning curve and something easy to implement, won't take you too much. There's many insurers that have it already, but we also see companies that still have to embark on this conversational strategy. Accessibility. We talked about another inspirational aspect of the marathon, right? Is this app should be easy and adaptable. In marathon, we also sponsor Running Blind, which is giving buddies to blind people to run. But if we think of blind people and handicapped people, do they really have access to your web and apps? Now you do it because you want to, and it's a human right. But there will be a new EU directive active in July 25, and as of then, it will be compliance. Are there fans of Beyoncé in the room? Beyoncé fans? Not too many. Oh, yes, some. Now, Beyoncé got sued because her website to sell tickets was not ADA compliant in the US. And the US has this legislation already since 2013. So this is coming to Europe, and we better make sure not get sued, but to make it easy and accessible to people. And just when looking at the German market, we're talking millions of people who are either colorblind, blind, deaf, or have motion problems, so it's difficult to work with your mouse. And this is something we should really do. And we embrace that. If you embrace it, you not only help the impaired, but also the people who help them now. Because if you don't have access, you're going to ask your friend, your mother, your daughter, your son to help you, right? So if you do it better, they see that and experience that as well. But if you improve it for them, you'll also help the people who are not impaired, because the user interaction is much easier and much better. Just by taking a 60-minute view to an average website of an insurance company, you'll already find a dozen items that mean that impaired people get lost. So I think we all have to embrace this and do better. Not just improving the website, not just improving the app once, but take an integral approach to it. And I can talk for hours about this, how this works, but I think you need an accessibility maturity model to make sure you're sustainably accessible. Now, these were the things I wanted to share with you. It's a snapshot. I only got 15 minutes. I will be around, but I think it is about combining creativity, tech, and data. And it is a marathon for all of us. And not a short sprint, it's a marathon to create this iconic and great customer experience. It's about adaptivity, endurance, to build this better digital future for everyone. Thank you very much.